you see advertisement, right? I have Windows laptop advertisement. You have Apple, it's a different one, right? Somebody have HP and Dell, right? So when a firm sell differentiated products and charges price above marginal cost, each firm has incentive to advertise in order to attract more buyers to its particular product. So there are critics and there are those who are in favor of advertisement and those who are against the advertising. So remember that one. Advertising is a big industry. So firms that sell highly differentiated products, they spend 10 to 20% of the revenue on advertising. So firms that sells industrial products, they spend little, and firms that spends homogeneous products, they spends nothing. So that's why we don't see advertising in perfect competition, because the goods are homogeneous, identical, similar and identical, right? So we don't see any brand name or any advertising over there. So you see that the overall about 2% of the total revenue of the global sales in not global in the sales. I think this is more US centric, so this is more in US. So $240 billion are spent over the media for advertising. This is a huge industry, right? You see sponsored, you see music concerts sponsored by Pepsi, sponsored by Coke, sponsored by Red Bull, right? It's a huge industry. Now, debate is there. Some say it is good, some say it's bad. So the debate is that is society is wasting resources on advertisement, or does advertisement serve a valuable purpose? So there are different critics and those who are in favor, those who are against that one. So critics says that the firms, they advertise to manipulate people's taste, right? They also argue that it impedes competition by implying that products are more different than they truly are. So my question, have you seen some weird advertisement?
What do you mean by weird?
Weird mean who has nothing to do with the product, and you know that the product, for example, String. Do you have String beverage in your country? Or Red Bull?
Yes, sure.
So
Of course.
Red Bull will give you give you wings. What? When you drink the Red Bull, can you jump from 50-story building and you survive?
Oh yeah. I know a story about that. That there was a man who, like go to the, how to say, for misleading communication by Red Bull, because they say that he gives wings, but it's not true.
And he wins the case again, that one, right? And he gets, like, I think, a very hefty amount. He wins the case.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but
Right? Similarly,
funny.
the dew, when you do the dew, and when after drinking the dew, you are skiing on lava mountain and you are just jumping into the, now in I think in 10 to 15 years back, right now, there was advertisement of cigarettes. You smoke a cigarette and you are saving the girl. You smoke the cigarette and you are climbing on the mountain without any shirt or something. Though smoking the cigarette was like a manly thing. Somebody is shooting you and you are surviving by because you are smoking. So the debate is that the critics, they say that these are the wastage of the resources of the money on the of the society, because advertisement is a huge industry, and who pay for the advertisement? Company or customers? Advertisement part going to be added to the product. Customers are paying high prices, right? So that's why they say that it is not good for the society. But those who are defend the advertisement, they say that if we don't advertise, then who will know that our product is different? Okay, shampoo, right? If I know that there is a shampoo who can, make my hair don't fall, how I know that, right? If I don't know that, this shampoo is good for hair loss or not, then how I would know that this shampoo is good or not? So that's why I lose my hair, right? So it's like that. so so the defender, they say that whatsoever with the advertisement, but advertisement do have the effect to convey information. How you know that the you know the BMW is so good? Why? Because they have some kind of radar system, or why Tesla is good? Because they have automatic autopilot mode and all those stuff. You can sleep and the car gonna protect you. Okay, this car have airbags or not? How do you know that if they don't advertise? So how many of you actually go to the showrooms and check about check about the stuff? Okay, which is more good car for safety? No company gonna tell you about the competitor's product, even though they know that the competitor product is very good, but they don't tell you. So they argue that advertising increases competition and also offer greater variety of products and prices. So there's a case study. So you can see on the book page 382, which is the price of eyeglasses. So it's just for your knowledge. So advertising as a signal of quality. So we know that company have to spend a lot of hefty amount for the advertising, 10 to 20% of their sales. So the most surprising thing about the theory of advertising is the content. Sometimes content is very irrelevant. So what is the presence of fashionable female model in the men's beard shave ads? Sometimes content is very irrelevant. Or if you drink the dew and you are skiing on lava, right? So sometimes it's not about, it is about the bad, you can say, direction, or bad the misleading advertisement. Otherwise, if you make a true advertisement, it conveys information. And because buyer know that, customer know that the ads are very expensive. If company is paying for the expensive ads, it means company believe that their product is worth buying, right? So why Apple spends too much money? Because Apple knows that their product is more good. So they spend too much money on, look at the most expensive billboards purchased by Apple, right? Most expensive offices bought by Apple's, because they believe that their product has the quality. So that's why they're spending on quality advertisement as well. So it would be wrong if we discuss about the advertisement, but we don't talk about the brand names, because these are too closely related. So if there is advertisement and there is no brand name, then advertisement is not completed, right? So critics, they says that the brand name cause consumers to perceive differences that do not really exist. So have you heard, you saw the videos where a person is making social experiment? He took Pepsi and Coca-Cola and just remove the brand names and give them the can. People are drinking that. Some people say Pepsi, that this is Coke, and they say that we are brand loyal, or we always drink Coke. But when he poured the Pepsi and they drink that one, they say that this is Coke, and then they remove the label. They said you are drinking Pepsi. So now they just got confused, right? So the critic says that it's not about the product. Product is the difference. They just change the packaging and just that's it, right? But the economists, they argue that those who are in favor, they say that brands may be a useful way for the consumer to ensure that goods they are buying are of high quality. For example, if I introduce a good chocolate in the market, would people trust my words or my quality? And what if Nestle introduced a chocolate in the market? You would be, more inclined to buy a chocolate offered by Nestle because you know that Nestle is a food industry. They have a history. They produce very good quality stuff. Rather, Mr. Jamal, we don't know about him. Maybe the practices are not very good, not very healthy, it's like that, right? So providing information about the quality, if the quality is bad, then who gonna suffer? Company gonna suffer. So that's why company spends too much amount on their brand image. So giving firms incentives to maintain high quality. Plus, if my chocolates are good, I may decrease the quality after some time because I want to get maximum profit, but companies cannot do that. They maintain their high standard of quality because their names are attached to that, right? So that's all. We talked about oligopoly, we talked about monopolistically competitive firm, we talked about perfect competition or four markets we already discussed. So there is a comparison table here. You can just see that. So this is the difference of monopolistically competitive firm. Then the difference is with perfect competition and monopoly. So this is just for you guys. Just pause the video, those who are watching, and try to explore that how much similar these are and how much different they are in long run and short run. We already talked about that, right? Okay, there's no assignment 5. We already did that. So remember, our final exam is going to be on 30th December. And remember, there is no assignment. We already have 5 assignments and that's it. Right? So there is no assignment 5. My mistake.
Okay.
Okay?
And
So any
yeah,
question from monopolistically competitive firm?
I think I will have a question afterward.
If you can ask now, I will answer you right now. If no, then please write up in our WeChat group. I would be answering over there.
Okay, sir.
Okay? PD, Amar,
Yes.
no more question, Mirko?
Not for me. Okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna stop the recording here. So I'm gonna see you next week. Until then, take a good care of yourself and your family. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too, sir.